Hi, my name is Lindsay. This is my rights and responsibility video. I hope throughout the video you learn more about rights and responsibilities. I'm going to explain the difference between a right and a responsibility. A right is something that you are allowed to do, but a responsibility is a duty or something that you should do.
Responsibilities and rights chart. So under personal rights is freedom of speech, freedom from discrimination, rights to own property, freedom of religion, and freedom of movement. Now we're going to look under political rights, and that's rights to assemble, freedom of the past, rights to equal protection under the law, freedom to petition, and rights to vote. So on the other side, it's responsibilities, and some personal responsibilities is jury duty, pay taxes, obey laws, register for selective services, get an education. Now last but not least, it's social responsibilities, and some social responsibilities is stay informed, tolerate others, protect public safety, register to vote, and speak your mind. This is my responsibilities and rights chart. Here are 5 rights that Canadian citizens have.
Rights to vote.
Freedom of speech!
Rights to assemble.
Freedom of movement! Now we're going to take a closer look at each one of them.
Rights to equal protection.
Look at rights to equal protection. Rights to equal protection is where everyone is treated equally by the law. This right applies to me because when I turn 18, I could vote, not just men, because we have equal rights. I think this is the most important right because everyone gets treated equally and it prevents unfair treatment. I'm going to look at a skit, and it's about if we didn't have freedom of equality.
Hello.
Hi, I am Miss Lola, and I'm here to apply for a roofing job.
Roofing job. A girl can't roof.
What?
You know what? Just get going. You can't roof. A girl can't roof. You don't know about. Get out of here, you bum. Get out of here. You're a girl.
Ability to express opinions and ideas. One example how this could apply to me is if I disagree with a leader's decision, I can question his or her decision. If we didn't have this right, it wouldn't be a democracy anymore. It would be a dictatorship because it means that you have the freedom to gather in a group. One example how this could apply to me is if I wanted to get together with some friends and talk about some world issues. If we didn't have this right, then we wouldn't be able to gather. Now I want to talk about freedom of movement. This is the ability to move wherever you want. One example how this can apply to me is if I wanted to visit my aunt who lives in another country. If we didn't have this, we couldn't go to any other country. This is where a citizen has a right to vote in a political election. One example how this can affect me is when I turn 18, I could vote in a political election. Now we're going to look at a skit, and it's about what will happen if we didn't have right to vote.
Hang on. You're just a bum. You don't know what you're doing. You don't vote for that guy. Get out of here.
I hope you enjoyed my video and learned a little bit more about rights and responsibilities. Now we're going to take a look at the behind the scenes bloopers.
Holy Bible says that we're gonna bring it all down. Freedom of religion.
But I didn't do it, Dad.
We got here in Canada.
Stop, Dad. I paused when he said this. Just say freedom of speech.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1.
This is the after scenes blooper. Boom, bah.